are here at the sign here, but first, take a look way over there. What is that right there? Well, let's find out. There's a sign. What does it read? Before reading the sign, you first have to see me first. Okay, so just before we get into Kelowna, we bumped into the Tunnle of Flags. Right over there, so there's a tunnel that we're going to actually do our adventure of this first before we get to the other spots. Without further ado, let's get this with me and let's go. We'll first take a look at this, then we'll look at that tunnel that's right behind me. See in here. Officially, race. A magical adventure. Now let's get to it. But before we get into there, because that's the tunnel, we'll take a look at the sign. What does it read? It says Greenwood Road Tunnel. There's a train right there. There's a picture there. Then the picture here of the road tunnel, which is just right there behind. And it also has here is a train there, and here is more of it down here. And there's a readout right there. The tunnel for it is just right over there that I'm just pointing at. We'll walk up here so you can take a look right here. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at the full structure up here where the mountains are just about there. We'll hike all the way up here. And this here is the Greenwood Tunnel. This is the Tunnel of Flags. Now I'm going to have you take a look in the inside, right down there. Gotta be careful. This is loose gravel. Okay, the sign. We'll walk down. Maybe we won't go through over there. Well, let's go through over there and walk into this direction. So here you'll see this. There's the sign, and there is a tunnel right through over here. Well, check it out. You can see the tunnel where the opening is right there. We'll take a look in the inside. Entering in the Tunnel of Flags. You'll see me inside here. So this is the Tunnel of Flags. As the Greenwood Tunnel, which is what it is. Here I am in the inside now. And I'll just come over there. You can see the other end of it, which is just right over here. This is the other end of the tunnel from over here. Wow. And it's just right where the side of the road is from over there, as it is to the tunnelway, which is from over inside here. For the rest of our tours, adventures, will be soon when we get to Kelowna. This is on the way too, and so what I'm going to is I'll do this first before we do the other ones. Please stay tuned for our Kelowna tour or adventures very soon to come here. We'll take a look over here and see around the structure of the tunnelway as well too. Right there. This is one big tunnel. We'll go around to over there to take a good look up at this. Gotta be careful. We got long grass just right over here. We won't go like too far. Then we're gonna head on back. There's lots of long grass over here, so what we're going to is head on back to where we actually went out, and then go back into the tunnelway, and then that's about it. It's gonna be like a little small adventure for this one. You'll be seeing more when we get to the Kelowna area as well too. Wanted to take this time to show you the Tunnel of Flags, which is also known as the Greenwood Tunnel, which is what you'll see just back over here. And it's a tourist main attraction for over here as well too. And it's just on that side of the road, just up over here. This is what you'll see over here. I'm gonna flip the lens around so you can see back over here. Just right here. And there's a lot of graffiti, as you can see, just right there. We got a little bonfire right there. Where this spot is over here. As you get in a little bit more, you can see it's a bike ramp. Right there. Here's a bike ramp seen here. No, actually no, it's a skateboard ramp. Seen just right there. Almost reminds me of into the pedestrian tunnel from in Nelson or over here as well too. And also, since we saw that little fire thing over there, we got one over here. Another bonfire right there. You can see his charcoal logs there. We got some stuff over there. I'm gonna take a look at over here too. This is just right there. So yeah, this is not a bike. This is a skateboard ramp right there. Right there. And then we'll just make our way to over here. Wow, this is quite the tunnelway. I'm so glad. This caught my eyes right away when we were just about to get to like Rock Creek. And I want to tell you a little bit about Rock Creek a little bit. There's something that caught my eyes at as well too. But yeah, this is the Tunnel of Flags, the Greenwood Tunnel, which is just right over there. So I'm really happy to take this time to show you the Greenwood Tunnel of Flags, which is what you'll see in the back of me. So that is it for this video. I'll see you back for more tour adventures when we reach into Kelowna. I'm yours truly, your magical adventure, tour trickster host, Race. Peace, my love and blessings. Namaste. Now we'll end off with a sign and the Greenwood Tunnel of Flags. From the tunnelway, right to the sign. I'll see you all back soon for more tour adventures to come. So the Tunnel of Flags happens to be a historical landmark and a tourist main attraction. And I'm so happy to get this opportunity to do a video of the Greenwood Tunnelway, also known as the Tunnel of Flags.